Hello, right, before we start, just check back in editing, and you know I'm not half giving myself a right good laugh. There is no truck on this. It was when I looked at the wrong menu and said it was my, yeah, I saw the truck, but I also saw a lorry body. I was looking through the wrong place, so yeah, Wally. Right, so then we need to get underway with, we said now, I have thought about animals, and we aren't going to go as big as I was on about. I am going to go for another one, but let's get everything underway first. Right, we've got the... Yeah, we've got to literally remind myself, did I actually get anything at the shop? No, just that we bought them. No, did I? I know I will have done. This is my way of saying I can't remember what was in the sales. let's be truthful. Yeah, no, that I'm happy with all that lot. Yeah, I'm not sure about the quad. So I've got a 3-point link. Sure, this has actually got the ability to... It has, hasn't it? I know not to work, more to carry, but yeah. Not sure what it would... How fast can it go? 97 kph. Gordon Bennett's at about 60, 70 miles an hour. Wow. And for that sort of money... Do we go for it? Would it be useful for racing around? Could also do the, yeah, it could double up as the precision farming thing, couldn't it, truthfully? Definitely. Yeah, that's not a bad thing. Right, anyway, enough waffling. Now then, remind myself, just trying to catch up with what we did. Now, I know we did the bales. I know we've got the taters to do. Got to get the bales in, haven't we? And prepare this field. Now then, remind myself, what did I... Front loader. I did buy the big bag winch. Excellent. I was sensible. Right, okay, so that's fantastic. We've put everything away in the yard as well. Right, so then, and I'm sure, let's grab the big one. We are going to need this. Really are. Right, so this is going to be... Oh, let's try this. Is going to be doing the baling. Thinking about it. Now then, the rope though, can it? Let's have a quick look. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. I am not sure the roper. Now, I'm not sure if this still needs the... I'm sure one of these actually doesn't need the... Horn topper. I might be wrong. I thought the keeler, that was the difference. It actually... Yeah, it does, because that says it notes that a horn topper is required prior to using this machine, whereas that doesn't. So I'm thinking that is the one that you don't need to do that. He says so confidently. Well, we should give it a go. Anyway, so we've got to lease it. So, lease... Oh my life. Gordon Bennett, I'm going to be lucky if I even break even. Okay, did this on ooh, that's a point. Yeah, let's have a look. What kind of horsepower we're talking? Oh, 200. This is 190. Oh, maybe just about get away with it. Maybe. Yeah. If not, we can use the Orion, but I wanted to get the baling done with that. Right, we did planted our poplars, so we have a field of poplars. Cows I want to concentrate on, definitely. Sure, can we run another man? I know Mr. CDP did a trick where he could run... Oh, my life, that is terrible. He used to run in between to double them up, but... Oh, I know you can run over them, but I don't like it. It's not nice. Let's see if we can go to the left-hand side of the tree. Carefully. Yes. I'm not sure if we can. Probably could do it manually, but it's... Yeah, we'll leave it as it is. The other thing is obviously harvesting them as well at the end. Makes things more tricky, doesn't it? We will do the path, and we will chop the odd tree down. In fact... No, we get everything underway first, and then I shall... In fact, yeah, it's more important today to do the baling, but I would like to get the road done. I did promise that I would do that next session. I don't want to keep saying and then not delivering. It's not fair. Although sometimes, yeah, life gets in the way, and things get in the way. Oh, yeah, this is exactly what I was on about. Look at that. How on earth am I supposed to get into that? Seriously? And it's not like it's a light thing either. Beastly thing that it is. Right. This so reminds me of Sudbury Meadows. So reminds me. Okay. Oh well, it's a challenge. Yeah. Just crashed into a car. Thank you very much, R-Man Motors, for, you know, dropping it off there. And now I've crashed into a car. Right, okay. Now then. Your set courseplay. I've never courseplayed this. I'm going to record it beforehand because it is still a bit glitchy. The 1.4 fix that Giants have done is still not perfect for things like courseplay. There's still, as we saw in this, the last session, it certainly does. No, session before last actually. It certainly does crash and burn. Still. So yeah, if you don't mind, I've not done a lot at the minute. I don't suppose it'd take me more than 2 minutes to redo what we've done so far. So we should try. Right, we'll get our little fields on first. I'm not sure. I don't think we can stick potatoes in our multi-fruit silo, can we? I'm sure it's... Now then. Ooh. Let's move you out of the way, or you're going to get knocked home. Look at that. David and Goliath, or what? It's a little perky little thing, though, as I said. Right, so... Yeah, we're going to do the baling, we're going to do the potatoes. But I am going to go into a time lapse because this is a bit of a monster. It's going to be. Now then, it's a reminder. I think we're going to need to start on the left. Have we enough room between that and the silo, though? That is the important thing. This has got narrows on. But yeah, it has got to be start left, really, looking at it. I think we will do the first row ourselves. Because I think we're going to have to be dodging in and out due to... Did I lower that? I think I did. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Yeah, we're going to have to... I've got my narrows on. Yeah, what's right. It does the topping as well, doesn't it? Amazing. I don't know whether to just do traditional work on this, if I'm honest. I think so. Right, trailer. We do need that. Let's grab... I think, yeah, that little plucky beast. That can crack on with that. And we've still got the Bureau as well. Another 100 horsepower beast. That could manage as well. This is slightly more powerful, but it hasn't got the weight. But it is perky. It really is. I say I used this extensive in Horbelleron and it was absolutely amazing little thing. Yeah. Remember, did I use it as fertilizer or was it the sprayer? Now then. Ooh. Okay, my bad. Need to pull out a bit more than that. And now I've clocked it because I'm at a bad angle. That's it. Right, okay. Should wait till he turns around. Is he going to get... Yeah, honey. I'm not sure how that's going to fare. Yeah, we'll just set this going. Is that the farmer's daughter? It is indeed. We have the star of the show. Yes. Doing a cracking job as usual, as in the video. I'm not sure how you're going to fare with that. You are not going to revert all the way up, are you surely? Okay, you are. Right then. Okay, right, in that case we shall leave this here until they shout. Let's grab the class. And we shall stick the weights. Now this is going to be funny. I thought it was. Right. This works an awful lot better on the back than it does on the front. Even the Orion was... yeah, there's a bit of funniness going on with the water. But again, it is a new map, so... Right, so bale trailer. We shall stick the bales on there. And then we shall do the road. Right, I am going to say my words. Yes, we know what we've got to do. We've got to do two fields of potatoes. And get all of our bales in as well. And hopefully... If not this session, I'd like to do the cows and also get the road done. But at least the road I would. With the cows, it's nice to have nice things every session. So if we can't do the... I'm going to have to cut a couple of... ooh, it's a bit tall actually. That's dragging it off the floor. Oh, that's not so good. Oh well, we can always grab one or the other. What on earth are you doing? Just keep her eye on that because it looks like... Oh no, no, she is working. Nice one. Okay. Now then. Right, so I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, that is us done. We have, yeah, finished the potatoes. Let's give the shop a ring. Get them to collect the harvester before we get charged any more. I doubt we're going to make much profit off potatoes. It's always the higher of the potato harvest that absolutely cripples you, always. Yeah, this was my first harvest on Horbelleron and I literally lost on that. Yeah, that's why I wish there was a small harvester, even if you could just leave a worker plodding along for hours, at least you'd make some profit. It's terrible. Anyway, enough whinging. Yeah, a farmer's life is never simple. And it's not always profitable. Still, I have an idea with potatoes, so let's have a look. Yeah, we'll just back this in and we'll have a look as well how we did with the potatoes. I think we did quite well of the two fields, truly. Next session we're going to literally hit the fields and start preparation. We truly are. Oh yeah, let's actually do that a bit better. Let's be able to get that. I would like to, yeah, I've got a couple of things I want to place that I'm going to incorporate. One is a biogas plant, but it's not grass work. This particular one, yeah, is I'll show you. I will. Just take, yeah, and there's a method to my madness as well. Right, so let's have a look. I like where I've put the cow place. I think that's nice. I've put it pretty much half full, so it allows for them to breed and to grow a little bit. It's not massive, but I think it's more in keeping with this than the monster I was going to put to begin with. Of course, so when we get bigger, I might either fit a second one of those, or probably go, yeah, for one of the large ones. But it's all more in fitting with what money we've got and things like that, and affording at the minute. I don't think it's the feed and all of that on a grander scale. And we're only small, we're only starting, so I think it's more appropriate if I'm honest. Right, anyway, enough waffling. Let's check. How much have we got? 84 tons of potatoes. Wow, amazing. Right. Yes, let me just show you that. I think I actually did show this before, but yes, I'm going to incorporate this, I think, in almost all of my all of my Let's Plays, for the fact of, yeah, because of what you can put in there: potatoes, sugar beets, cut sugar beets, manure, and we're going to produce energy from it and sell that energy to the grid. So I think that's, yeah, and it's also a very reasonable production. Just not sure where I'm going to put it to block anything off. We do actually, we own the periphery. You only need to get to the front section. That's not terribly unflat. Let's see if we can get it any better. Yeah, it does have a concrete base that comes out somewhat, so I don't want to go too far. Just making sure it's just the front. Yes. Right, let's go and have a quick look at that. I want to make sure it was fairly flattish, but yeah. So that's that place. We are really seriously getting low now, but we are doing okay. The trouble is, we need the other half to that. Yeah, there are two mods that work so very well together. I have called my contract partner that I always use, and the name's Missy B, and I am going to put that as well. We may take the end of this there. I want them together, I do, truly. So we are, I think, going to put our potatoes to use and turn them into energy. Our first energy product. I think that's what we're going to do. And then the digestate, we will run to who has a secret contract with the government, hence the very high prices of the digestate. Ooh, can't put it there. I'm not going to ruin that. I think we'll wait for our poplar harvest, and we'll place it at the end just there. We'll take that end of that field. Let me just sort of do it, as in, like, show you what I mean. So as we can see, because the Mississippi store yard is quite large. It's now also selling points, that's right. But you know, we might be able to... No, because the concrete would go straight over that. Yeah, that would work, but I don't really want... Mind you, I don't care about going that way anymore, really. I suppose it's not too much. I know obviously the trees are in the way at the minute, but we could stick that right there. Just do that one tree. Let's try it. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Right, so we need to chop it. Go to the right. As low as possible. Check. Smash it. Oh, we will sort you another time. You aren't hurting anybody there. Right, let's try that again. Production, selling points. Missy B. Now, I can't see what you would possibly... Unless... Okay, that's interesting. Let's try that other one. Can't see anything else that might be overlapping with the edge of that one, so let's try this tree as well. You never know. There only has to be a tiny bit of wood. Just check on the ground as well, because that does also definitely make a difference. Wow, for such a little tree that took some cutting. Let's have a quick look on this floor, make sure there's nothing... These bushes classed as something, but perhaps they are. Let's just paint them then. We should have got that free painting mod on now. Right. Okay, that looks good to me. Now I better move myself or it'll be colliding with the player. Let's try that one more time. If not, it'll go somewhere else. It's not the end of the world. Selling points. Where have you moved? Ah. It's bizarre. Don't get why that is. Surely don't. Does it? Ah, it could go on the field. Yeah, let's try that. Something. Ah, it's straw. Yeah, a bit of straw on the field. So, what? I don't understand why it's overlapping with an object over this end, though. Okay, that's interesting, that is. Let's just try these two trees, whether they're still within the range, because there's absolutely nothing, and we do own the periphery. So I can't see why that would affect things. Right. I don't like to be beaten, it's not nice. Ooh, that was not a good fell. That was a bad one. Yeah, oh, well, it's as good as I could get it. I don't think I did lose any crop. May have lost a little tiny bit. Yeah, farmer didn't lose his field. It's a little tiny umpy, but not terrible. Yeah, I can live with that. I can. Right, so there we go. That's our partners, and that is all the money we've got left. But that is all I'm thinking of to begin with. We have called our partners, we have built our buildings, and that is where we are going to. Now let me just, I remember I did actually buy everything it's flashing. Yeah, we've got everything we've got. So the stage is set, you could say. Yes, we have our straw for our, why did I buy straw? Do you know, there was one other thing I wanted to buy, which is something I wanted to try for a long time. It's the straw blower. Is it Go Whale? I think it's under animals. I'm sure it is. Yeah, I've wanted this because it's so reasonable as well. It's my kind of very, very clever. Now, the thing is, yeah, that is true. I've never done that yet. How do you split these bales back down to small? Does it just say cut bale? It does indeed. Oh, I did something on there. I didn't do the one in front of me. Wait. Now, does that make any sense? When I'm touching that it does that one? Seriously? Yeah. Those three are enough. Finally! Yeah, excellent. Right, let's leave it before the master of disaster makes a right mess with them. Yeah, this one I'm not very happy with. I did the things too broad on this edge, but yeah, apart from that. And also, you can't replace the cobblestones. It's not there in landscaping or painting. Oh, well, that I could see anyway. So that's where we're going to leave it. We have done our next time we're going to be preparation. It's still September. We can get the fields ready, and I'm just going to have a quick look. We know we're going to. Yeah, that's the other thing. Grapes. 62 grand. I don't mind if we're pumping everything we've got into the farm, so that is the next thing. I don't want to say, we're going to go into grapes and then not go into grapes. I truly don't. The potatoes we are going to make into energy, that is going to bring us quite some cash. Let me just check, actually. I'm sure I have got. I'm sure I did buy. No, it's not. I'm thinking of another Let's Play I am. There's one other thing we're going to need to do. I think we'll lease it to begin with, though. Or we might go, actually, the TLX 20, but not the unbelievable one. Yeah, even if it's only lugging a little bit. Oh, no, it takes forever. No, we shall see what we shall see. I think what we'll do is we shall pour our potatoes into the energy market, make money from it that way, because they don't make much money in the traditional way. That's going to bring in quite a lot of cash. There's a lot of tonnage there, so we shall sell that, and from that we shall buy. Yeah, I should show you what I'm waffling on about. It is is it in animals? Is it in animals or is it in miscellaneous? No, it's in trailers. It is. Yeah, actually. It's in trailers. It's the small baby of that one there, the Tanker Junior, 12.5 tons at a time. It's good. I mean, if I'd got that would be beautiful if you could do that. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. The Tanker Junior, 29 grand. So if we did that, we would have no money for planting our. We are going to get the. I'm not sure whether to go bigger though. I did say this. I'm now thinking this. I don't know whether we'll turn this into the yard, extend the yard for placeables, and whether this is going to be our vineyard. Think big is all I'm thinking. If we're going to do it, let's do it properly. So I reckon 43. We may just do. Do you know? I've done sugarcane for ages. I think we should do a sugarcane. Let's just look. Planting window. Sugarcane is right down there. So March. So we could get our fields ready then. Do this as a sugarcane. do the potato fields as our grapes, and in our big field, now then, what we may have said something, but I think soy. It's a good cash crop. It is. Yes, soy it is. We can plant that as well already. Yes, so soybeans and sugarcane. We will lease the equipment for the sugarcane. Yeah, and the harvester and everything, so it's not too expensive. We'll go small as well. I've actually tested the big harvester and the little harvester, and the big harvester losers actually destroys some of the crops. So I did a proper scientific test on Elm Creek, on my Elm Creek Let's Play, which I recorded and left on YouTube for anybody to see. And it does, the big one destroys crop. And exactly the same field, it was when the game crash came where Giants did that first upgrade, and it destroyed everybody's thing. You needed a new save, which was really fancy, really fantastic. So I used that because it crashed the game, and I went on because of that. I'd just finished the field. I went on again and because it crashed the game and you couldn't save it, I went on and I got to harvest again. So I thought, I'm going to try the small harvester this time versus the big one that I did the first time, and I actually got more. I got more sort of crop with the small one than I did with the big, which proves it damages crop. So there you go. Right, anyway, no more waffling. We have done everything except for our grapes, so we shall be planting our vineyard next session. We've got to do something good. We've got our animals now. We've got all of our fields to begin with. We've got our straw there. Yes, I don't think we need to use the go whale. If I remember right, it was small straw bales. They just go in and I think they just disappear. So we shall start handballing some of those in rather than buying straw. I can't believe I did that. Ridiculous. Anyway, so that's all of the crops in. Next time we will mulch all of the fields and also plant our vineyard. We should do all the field prep, I think. I don't think I did the liming, did I? No, of course I didn't, because I'd got crops in, you wally. Yeah, that is true. Do I'm so kind to myself. Right, pH, nitrogen. Well, nitrogen's perfect, obviously. Yield, seed rate. So basically, we need to definitely 100% lime those 3 fields and 26. I don't know do I just do vineyards in 26 and 43 and almost make it as one field, an L-shaped field? That is also an option. It is. I did say I wanted to go big. I have done sugarcane before, and it would be nice to, because if I did hint at this, if we're going to do the grapes, I wouldn't mind doing the entire thing from planting the grapes, harvesting the grapes, and doing it as a production. I shall have to have a look to see if there's any modded just grapes type production. I shall have a look off camera. Anyway, without any further ado, that is what we've got left for next time. It's been a fantastic, very productive session. We shall also take the tonnage of potatoes and stick them in our own BGA. I'm looking forward to doing that. It's great. Right, anyway, without any further ado, I'm going to say goodbye for now.